Hello, my name is Jasmine, and I just woke up. It's 9:30. Um, I'm happy that I woke up early. To get started with my day, I'm gonna change and eat something as well. I typically will always watch something that is like motivational or inspirational or whatever it may be. I'll watch that kind of thing in the morning just to kind of like adapt myself or like kind of like reset my mindset for a new day and watch this video and take what resonates with me. But lately, what's been really helping me, I would say, is journaling on the videos that I watch, almost like note taking, because there's so much information online that it's not like we could possibly retain everything. And after you finish one video, you want to watch a different one. And so the way that I have been doing is just like writing down quotes that really resonate with me. I love watching those kinds of videos, but I also want to make sure that they stay. I definitely need to practice my drawing a little bit more. I'm so used to looking at references on Pinterest or needing to look at a reference to change it and make the painting my own. I have different sketches here of things that I've looked at and like changed. I did that. This I did on my own. Here I had just watched what's it called? This movie about Swan Lake. I forget. I saw this one on Pinterest. Y'all have probably seen it. Pretty good. I really like watercolor. It's very relaxing. I did this one as well. This drawing, which is not the best, but it's about this spot that I used to go to. It's at a park near where I live, and I remember in high school, me and my friends would hike around at this park specifically, and we would go deep inside this park to find like this private area there was like one house there, and it was a huge lake. They were way on the other side, and the lake was just empty. It was like surrounded by trees, but there was a nice little field where you could like sit down, and we would sit down there, we would take pictures, and that was just a really cool spot. I feel like I've just been really intent on now finding a spot where I can go that is not my room or not where I typically go. I don't know if y'all have seen that video of like the third spot, like, you know, your first spot is your home, and then your second spot is your job, and then your third spot is where you go to unwind. And it's like, it could be a coffee shop, and it could be you know, I came out here today with the intent of, you know, I just packed my bag and put some notebooks in just to reflect in a separate space. And this spot is just a few steps away from where I live, and it's pretty nice. I just keep hearing sounds all over. But yeah. I just wanted to get some sun in and some drawing. Look at how cute my sticker on my sketchbook is though. The little dagger, pink dagger. I've been meaning to get myself a nice dagger. I feel like it would be so cool to just like, what's in my bag? Just a knife, like little travel bag. I saw that Baggu just came out with a cheetah or leopard print bag, and I might just have to sell this one and get that one because it's really cute. And plus, I like this bag. I bought it for for when I want to go outside. I have an electric scooter, and so back in the day, I would take my scooter and just go for a ride, fill this bag up with my keys and you know, my headphones and stuff, and just like go wherever I could nearby, sit down and journal. Because sometimes, you know, you have to get out of your, you know, where you're comfortable. You have to like go out and like do things on your own, and I feel like that's just very important to, you know, have quality alone time. I need to recharge and gather my thoughts and kind of like reset my mind after a long day of like doing things or being in autopilot. But anyways, what's in my bag? This is the medium Baggu, and I brought again the journal. I don't know if I showed this earlier. And this is a new notebook that I just started recently for like writing down my routines and kind of like sticking to a plan. This is the big business notebook, basically. I brought my watercolors, but I don't really feel like doing that now, cause yeah. And then brought once again this journal, and this is my commonplace notebook. And I just like, I'll show you, like, I just put here archive of thoughts and knowledge, and whenever I watch something that's really cool and I want it to stay with me, I write it down. Whenever I make plans and I say out loud, oh, we should do this someday, I write it down because, you know, I want to remember like cool ideas that I have. I just write it down here because, you know, this is my notebook of like, I write it down and I have to stick with it. But I also brought my camera. I got this little thing, mini tripod thing as well. And I just have the Kodak PixPro camera over here. And yeah, I've just I got this like end of last year, I think. Yeah, and then what else do I have? Just my lip balm, and what else? My keys also. That's about it. I'm gonna pack all this up, go back home, and hit the gym. I recently cut my hair into a bob just because I want my curls to come back, and I think that my hair is like starting to get curly. Like, it looks wavy right now. So I'm back from the gym and I feel really good after that. The gym that I go to is the one right by me. It's like a few steps away only, but I love that it's like when I go nobody's there, and so I can like blast my music and literally dance on the treadmill for 20 minutes. That's typically how much I do at the treadmill, but I feel so energized after that. Now I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna make a meal and stay tuned to see what I make.
Joyful. It took a lot to get here, and I want to share all the things that kind of brought out a lot of joy and happiness.
That Amelie movie, that French movie, was so crucial for, I don't even know, but it really impacted me. Like at the gym, I listen to the soundtrack. When I'm studying, I listen to the soundtrack. I gotta say that I'm truly obsessed with that movie. And I really have to find more things that are like that, because I love those life-changing movies of like, I feel like a new person. In that movie, I felt like a new person, genuinely. So to those who haven't seen it, watch it, because like I watched it, I feel like I've known about it for a while, but I watched it like last year, like mid last year. And I was thinking to myself, why didn't I see this sooner?